Welcome back. Election fever hits the Western Province with the date set for polls on the 25th of April 2009. On this day, voters from the Colombo, Gampaha and Kalutara districts will elect representatives to the Provincial Councils. With two other Provincial Council elections just behind us, I spoke to Kingsley Rodrigo of the People's Action for Free and Fair Elections to find out what we can expect from these elections and the implementation of the Provincial Councils Act under the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. Many people think that the implementation of the 13th Amendment is one step towards the devolution of power. Now, we've seen a number of elections taking place. Have these elections been geared to serve the people's needs? At present, according to the present situation, the government think after the war, probably they are going to increase the political situation in the country, and they think the solution is the 13th Amendment plus one. But the President has not told anybody yet what he's going to do after the war. So that will be a problem. Otherwise, the people interest is there. That is why after 5 years' time, we are having these provincial elections. In 1997, 98 we had, and after that in 2003-4 we had, and now we are having in 2005. So the 13th Amendment is on according to the Constitution. Now we are having the election. Now it's on, but the only problem is still the people don't believe there is very much is doing by the provincial councils. That is the real problem in the country. So other than that, the 13th Amendment is on. We have seen the national agenda taking prominence than the need for local concerns. How come this has happened?
Well, I think the national agenda is there, and the political parties also there, and the elections are also on. I think in this country, the people is really enjoying the democracy because you get elections. And most of these countries, if you really see what is happening in the world, in some of the countries, you don't have the elections in the proper time. But here, it's on the other way around. Now, actually, the people wanted all the provincial elections on one day, but they have staggered the elections. Now, we are going to have the third election now, and it might take place within this year. I think all the elections might finish, but not in the same day. So that is the problem really, because according to the constitutions and according to the election laws, all the elections should be ended by this coming August. But we had our elections 1 year before that. So that is really a pity really what to do.
Selected candidates of the Colombo district handed in their nominations as representatives of 17 political parties and 23 independent groups. Many of them believe that the Western Provincial Council elections will be different to the recently concluded Northwestern and Central Provincial Council elections, as military victories may not have the same impact on this constituency. The United People's Freedom Alliance enjoyed a high level of success at these two past elections and expect the same this time too.
හිටපු අමාත්‍යවරු, හිටපු මන්ත්‍රීවරු, ඒ වගේම විවිධ වෘත්තිකයන්, ඒ වගේම හමුදාවේ රණවිරුවෙක්, ඒ වගේම අනිකුත් පක්ෂවලින් සියලුම හිතවතුන් වගේ පිරිසක් ඉදිරිපත් වෙලා ඉන්නවා. ඒ නිසා බස්නාහිර පළාත් සභා මැතිවරණයේ මෙවර එක්සත් ජනතා නිදහස් සන්ධානයට අපි විශ්වාස කරන ආකාරයට ඉතා පහසු ජයග්‍රහණයක් ලබන්නට පුළුවන් කණ්ඩායමක් තමයි අපේ පක්ෂය ඉතින් ඉදිරිපත් කරලා තියෙන්නේ.
පහුගිය පළාත් සභා මැතිවරණවල ආණ්ඩුව හමුදාවේ ජයග්‍රහණ විකුණුවා. හැබැයි ඒවෙන් පස්සේ නැවත ජනතාවට ඡන්ද ප්‍රතිඵලත් එක්කම ලැබුණා ජලගාස්තු වැඩි කිරීම, දුරකථන ගාස්තු වැඩි කිරීම. ඒ නිසා අපි හිතනවා ජනතාව ඒ ඡන්ද ප්‍රතිඵල ගැන සැලකිලිමත් වෙයි කියලා. ඒ තත්ත්වයට එක්ක අපිට අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මෙවර බස්නාහිර පළාත් තුල ප්‍රතිඵල වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන්.
I don't think that the war victories have direct bearing with the provincial council elections in Western Province, because provincial councils are meant for regional development and regional construction. UNP as a team has fielded very strong candidates, professionals who can bring development, democracy, human rights and peace to the country. Colombo district is the main front of the UNP that want to show that it has a firm following and foundation among the people.
Although the objective of the Provincial Councils Act is to help empower the provinces, national concerns, specifically the war, dominate the election campaigns of many of the candidates.
That is how they are going to win the elections. To win the election, they are using the methodologies. So they are using the government people, the government candidates are always using the war. And they think that the government is winning the war. So they are trying to take that opportunity as a way of winning the elections. So that is why they are taking these national issues other than discussing the provincial issues.
But according to some reports, we do see that election laws have been violated, like using state resources. What are your thoughts on that?
Now, using the state resources, especially the vehicles and the buildings, those are the things which using by the government. Any government in the power, they are using that.
Do you think that the people show interest in the provincial council elections?
I think now, yes. I think I should say that even the SLFP, they were fully opposed when they were introducing in 1987. But they are the people who are conducting and they are the people who are running the provincial councils now. So in that case, now it has come to that stage and devolution of power, if they are happy with that, probably they have to accept that. So because of that, I think all the political parties are really happy to have these provincial elections.
So the people feel that their concerns are being addressed?
Yes, that's right, yes.
Nominations have been handed out for the Western Provincial Council. So what would you like to see different? How do you think the elections will take place?
No, I don't think so. There won't be any much difference that like in 5 years ago, we are going to have the elections again. And now if you really see what has happened in Waiba and central provinces, I think 1/3 of the people are the relations and the friends of the politicians, the senior politicians. So that shows that there's no really democracy in the country. They are supporting their sons, brothers, sisters, wives and the very closest relations. If you really see, you will see 35 people are there, belongs to the politicians. I think they are relations with senior politicians. So it shows that it's not a very good thing, but it's happening now. Because of the power that the government is having, government is going to win these elections. You see, even the next few elections also they are going to win because of this war. So the thing is, I think the government is winning the war. So in that case, when they are having the elections, all the elections they are winning because of that reason. There is no other reasons to do that. And on the other hand, most of the powerful, hardcore politicians are opposition with the government now. 70 people came and one has gone. But all the other 16 people are working with them. Even the more senior people are working with the government now. So in that case, the opposition is going to be very weakened.
So the Western Provincial Councils will be headed in that direction, according to you?
Yes, I think yes. Definitely the government is going to win that also. See, very easily they will win that.
Thank you, Mr. Rodrigo, for being with us today.